And what do you think your family and friends are going to say when they hear you in the game?
You know what's wild is of all the things I've done in my career that I've told my family and friends about, I've never gotten as much of a reaction as I have when I told some of them, like, hey, I'm going to be doing 2K. They just think it's the coolest thing in the world. Like, what? You know, that's reaction? Wow. Like, yeah, you know, I did call, like, a conference final game last year, you know. They're like, that, yeah, but 2K? So the cool factor in my family and friends circle went through the roof because I'm associated with it now.
And you have an NBA podcast with all the conversations around the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight reporting Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's Big Daddy in at the point. And for the Timberwolves, out of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Then there's Reed. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Shannon in at the 2 spot. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced, and the skill level continues to rise.
Randall kicks to McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. A rebound by the Bucks. Here's Big Daddy to the middle. And Turner throws it down.
Well, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Randall against Giannis. Reed the pass to McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. By our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Fast break, Milwaukee. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Minnesota off to a slow start. 6-point game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Here's Big Daddy. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Good on the shot.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Shannon. 14 points from him the last game against Oklahoma City. And check it out, some numbers for Miles Turner. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Giannis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Here's Shannon. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Traps in the tray.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence, going right up with the shot.
Here's Big Daddy, defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Turner. Reed with the defensive effort.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Big Daddy. It's Trent on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested 3.
Now Randall. He had 19. City.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
It's tipped. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo to the inside. And it's slammed in by Turner.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his team.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
Stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Dante DiVincenzo?
Boy, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team.
Timberwolves trail by 5. McDaniels outside. DiVincenzo with it. Playing. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. DiVincenzo's got 9. Bucks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. On the wing, Giannis. He's defended by Randall. On the clock. Fires from 18. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Julius Randle picks one up.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching to over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch-rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's a perfect addition.
That's truly a two-way team.
Second personal foul.
And you know the coach's challenge was tried out in the G League for a few seasons. And I think it's a great idea. It helps provide a way to get certain types of plays looked at that otherwise wouldn't necessarily trigger any sort of replay review.
You think the league doing a great job at continually evolving. Replay review has been pretty well received across the board, and everyone trying to do their best to make sure the calls are as accurate as possible.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And here at the midway point of the season, the perfect time to check out the rookie rankings. Who will be the NBA Rookie of the Year? Some great young players. Look at Big Daddy. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Trent outside. Drives to the hoop.
Assertive drive right there by Trent Jr., showing he's more than just a shooter.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Reed. Moves back up. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Clark Naz Reed, a former 6-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, they've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just would like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too.
Here's Conley. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Portis. Anthony right side. Pass to Big Daddy. And here is Portis. Guarded by Reed. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. It's going to be Portis shooting. It's going to go on Naz Reed. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Bucks leading by 21, setting the floor for the Bucks. Big Daddy is out there with Rollins. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Trent in at the small forward. Here's Rollins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Naz Reed. For Milwaukee, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempps. GA here about 3 level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Kuzma. Over Randall. Now here's Kuzma. Second chance shot. Julius Randle with the rebound.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Ali LaForce has dug up for us. Ali, take it away.
Thanks. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Ali, thank you very much for the report. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Reed trying to get open, and he gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 13.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And that one's good by Giannis.
Decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
Down low, Dillingham. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Here's Dillingham. Got a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. He gets that one. 8 points for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
And he gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now Dillingham. Last game he had 13. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
This is a big part of Reed's value. I mean, he's proficient from deep, and he's got a quick trigger, too.
The Big Daddy passes to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. they've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The second effort. Here's Kuzma. Gobert with the block.
Gobert denying that chance at the rim. The stifled tower doing his thing.
Randall with the bucket.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Here's Big Daddy. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Dillingham with it. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Big Daddy.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And to the Kumbo inside. Defended by Gobert. And Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Rollins against DiVincenzo. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
You know, in the pick and roll, you got a lot of options, but sometimes the best option is to do it yourself. DiVincenzo making the right choice there.
Kuzma, that's good.
This quarter, they're riding that hot hand.
DiVincenzo against Rollins. He gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 17.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
The Big Daddy passes to Antetokounmpo. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Dillingham. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Milwaukee has gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. The Big Daddy passes to Antetokounmpo.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Pass to Dillingham. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Timeout called the Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Minnesota making a switch. Clark's. So it's Milwaukee rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's Shannon in at the 2-guard spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Shannon passes to McDaniels. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That will be foul number 5 on him. Minnesota making a switch. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And Giannis throws it down.
On the drive, Giannis just deadly. His stride and his strength make him hard to handle once he gets going.
Pass to Berenger. This one for three. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 22.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Floats one up, and Trent with the weigh-in.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Pass to Berenger. Back to DiVincenzo. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Randall, and the shot is good. Randall's got 7 points.
Well, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Here's Big Daddy inside, and to Tacumbo. And Berenger pulls it down.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Shannon passes to DiVincenzo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 24 points for him.
No question about it. DiVincenzo has found his rhythm tonight, making it look easy on offense.
Here's Big Daddy, defended by DiVincenzo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. It's Solomon to Tacumbo. Pass to Big Daddy. Back to Antetokounmpo. Nice defense from McDaniel. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Cloak loose. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Giannis. And he drops it in from the low post. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Randall passes to Shannon. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Randall right side. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Berenger. Turner covering. Just 4 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Giannis kicks to Kuzma. Here's Big Daddy, defended by DiVincenzo. The Big Daddy passes to Antetokounmpo, and that one is good. Antetokounmpo's got 26.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
The Big Daddy passes to Antetokounmpo, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
the first one falls. And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark, with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team. And with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Dillingham's checked in. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Picking up his 4th foul really could change how he approaches things now.
The Big Daddy passes to Kuzma, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Shannon. Antetokounmpo against Randall. A nice shot by McDaniel.
What a move by McDaniel, showing the defense how nimble he is when he wants to be.
Minnesota foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Pass to Portis. It's Trent on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Trent's got 7 points in the game.
Really confident in his mechanics. They're efficient. No wasted motion. All Trent Jr. needed was the rock.
Shannon passes to Gobert. Here's Shannon. Timberwolves passing it around. Good on the three-point shot. McDaniel's got his second bucket tonight.
McDaniel's with the big answer.
Here's Big Daddy. Out to the wing with the shot. The shot by Rollins, no good. Down low. And finished up by McDaniel.
McDaniel's going upstairs with an athletic move.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis trying to free himself. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Giannis has got 29.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Gobert against Portis. In the corner, Dillingham with it. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Trent outside. Pass to Big Daddy. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Now Dillingham. 6 points for him. And here is McDaniel. And here is DiVincenzo. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you, Kevin.
Has him bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Shot from 12. And the rejection by Giannis. Rollins against DiVincenzo. Giannis outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 17 now, just in the second half. Dillingham with it. He's got 11. Another steal. Out on his own on the break. Here's Rollins. Finish off the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
1:53 left to play here in the third. Dillingham, no good.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
The Big Daddy passes to Portis. near the three-point line. It's DiVincenzo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Offline with his three. And a four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
He misses the free throw. Green, he's checked in for the Bucks. Anthony comes in for Rollins. And the second free throw, good. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Conley against Anthony. Shoots it up. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Big Daddy. Back to Giannis. Can't connect from short range. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Now Dillingham. 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Giannis with some nice D to the inside. And here's Green outside. The shot, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee on top, just dominating this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. And it's McDaniels in for Joe Ingles. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Giannis, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Taurean Prince. Prince checked in for A.J. Green. And Big Daddy subbed in for Kevin Porter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent is out there with Big Daddy, and it's Turner in its center.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
Pass to Big Daddy. Back to Giannis. It's stolen by Gobert. McDaniels against Giannis. McDaniels gets to Conley. Off target from outside.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Prince takes a lot of pride in making it difficult for the guy he's defending. A lot of hustle and tenacity at the defensive end.
And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you later on.
Experience.
You've been broadcasting for a really long time. Do you have one specific moment that you remember that has been the best moment of your entire broadcasting career?
Being in the building and then doing the post-game breakdown on the Ray Allen shot that forced the Game 7 against San Antonio. That was probably the most unlikely ending to a game I've ever seen. And to this day, still not exactly sure how he pulled that off in the moment, to backpedal to the corner without stepping out of bounds or getting behind the line. So I was there right by the Ryan Trophy is sitting off in the tunnel. They're ready to wheel it out onto the court. Then they had to get it out of there because now we have a Game 7. And then I had to go immediately on TV afterwards and sort of break that moment down. So I think for me, just the shot.
And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And the Milwaukee starting five. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Then there's Miles Turner, then there's Prince, and it's Big Daddy in at the point. And for Memphis, on the perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And for the guys who changed teams in the offseason, Clark, how long do you think it takes them to learn a new system?
I think it's a couple things. I mean, one, a lot of teams in the NBA use similar terminology and run similar sets, so that helps. But you've got to be a fairly quick learner. And then, depending on how complex the system is, that usually can impact how quick you pick things up.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
On the wing, Kuzma. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Jackson finds Caldwell Pope. Ooh, it's stolen away. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Prince with the bucket. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And here's Memphis now. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Bucks ball.
Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Here's Morant. It's tipped. Morant against Antetokounmpo. Here's Big Daddy. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kept alive.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the ball. Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Antetokounmpo against Jackson. Antetokounmpo, bam!
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Morant. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Turner using every inch of his length to protect the rim. Denied.
Pass to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. A little mid-range shot is up, and that one's long. Milwaukee leading by 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Grizzlies head coach had a few moments to share with me. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back to you, B.A.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Prince. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
Here's Morant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Here's Big Daddy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Turner, no good.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
Morant with it. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he gets that one. Antetokounmpo has got 11 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
So Memphis calls timeout. They're first. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 8 points in his last time out. Jackson outside. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Big Daddy, the pass to Turner. No good there. Good D by Clark. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Morant. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis' hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Now here's Morant. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. And he gets the bucket.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Count it.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. Caldwell Pope with a drive. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
You just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey comes in for Clark. And Jerome subbed in for Morant. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Prince. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
The first free throw is good, and Taurean Prince has played for a number of teams so far. He's handled each. Milwaukee in the lead. Taking a look at the Bucks. They've got Taurean Prince, Miles Turner out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Rollins in at the shooting guard position. Here's Big Daddy. No points yet. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Turner finds Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Big Daddy, the pass to Kuzma.
And how about the defense from Jackson Jr.? Doing just about whatever he can to make shooters uncomfortable.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Talking about KCP, Kentavious Caldwell Pope. He gives your team a veteran presence.
Yeah, battle-tested. He's a champion, tough-minded. You know what you're going to get from him. He's physical. He makes shots. I mean, all of that is value added when you talk about KCP.
Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got his second basket of the game.
Turner almost invites contact around the rim. He's such a strong physical player.
Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Inside, here's Prince. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Prince has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And Turner with the block. Kuzma with the ball. And Clark picks him up defensively. It's Kuzma with the miss. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Morant. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. On defense, the Bucks. 4-point game. Morant with the bucket. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Big Daddy. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Big Daddy. Back to Prince. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point land. The shot no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Jackson, the pass to Clark. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Kuzma outside. Over Jackson. It's Kuzma with the miss.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Tries a 10-footer. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Here's Big Daddy, hounded by Morant. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
Now here's Morant, tightly guarded. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Pacers was not his usual self. He added a few points and also helped on the glass, hauling in 3 boards. Felt like he was in foul trouble all night. And, of course, didn't make it to the end of the game. We'll see if he's a little more careful tonight. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Even the best players have bad games. That was clearly the case the other day.
And now the question is, can he rebound from that performance? You have to have a short memory after a bad outing.
That is the question. And I'm guessing he can. I'm sure he's discouraged, but he won't dwell on it. He knows how to deal with having an off night.
Such a unique... And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. And it's Clark in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Big Daddy. No points so far. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Cole Clark with the slam.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Big Daddy. Here's Antetokounmpo. Cash money from 16 feet away. Antetokounmpo has got 20.
You know, Giannis wants to get a few steps closer, but he's worked really hard to make this mid-range shot more consistent.
Wells with it. Kuzma on him. Rebounded by Kuzma. Milwaukee leading by 6. Here's Big Daddy. Antetokounmpo outside. Wells with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Antetokounmpo against Caldwell Pope. Morant looking for an opening. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Deflected. Here's Big Daddy. He's scoreless. And they call an illegal screen here. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
If voting ended today, he'd be a starter, sitting 4th in the Eastern Conference.
And I hope it stays that way. He's just been fantastic this year, and I believe he deserves to start in the East.
And keep checking in for the latest in All-Star voting results.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Morant. And he comes up with a bucket. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And the shot's good. Now just a 2-point Milwaukee lead.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Timeout called, Milwaukee. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, BA, a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game. Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
It's Prince on the wing. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Prince can't hit. Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Wells. The rebound by the Bucks.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Here's Big Daddy, hounded by Morant. Here's Prince. Cans it with nobody near him. Prince has got 12 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Here's Big Daddy. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Can't get it to fall. Pass to Morant. Fires from the wing. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the free throw numbers for him, 6 for 7.
And I love how he's earned his share of points at the line tonight, not wasting his chances at all.
I like the fact he's been dialed in. Got into a nice rhythm, and he never got out of it. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Both good from the line that time. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 3. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
And stolen by Clark. 5-on-3 break. Oh, stolen by Turner. Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. And Morant clears the board. Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Milwaukee calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And right now, let's take a look at the teams that do the best job protecting the rim. The Bucks, second. In the third spot, the Grizzlies.
Well, both of these teams really shine on the defensive end, especially when it comes to their shot blocking. So we could be in for a low.
Big Daddy, the pass to Prince. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Prince. And now Memphis on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
KCP is a guy who can pull up from 3 just as easily as take it to the cup. He's a tough cover in transition.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock is at 3. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Memphis.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Nice shot by Turner.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Morant fights through contact inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit.
Oh, an impossible move. Ja Morant.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Turner, and he banks in the layup. Turner's got 12 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Jerome. And here's Morant. Here's Jackson, defended by Portis. Jackson, the pass to Morant. And too long on the shot.
Letting him have that from mid-range. The defense dodged the bullet there.
Here's Big Daddy. To the middle. Here's Portis. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading. When you watch Bobby Portis, he's extremely physical, but he can also space the floor.
Yeah, I like that combination, B.A. It makes him a unique matchup and a tough matchup. I mean, one play he's thumping and bumping you around, and then on the next play, he's knocking down the 3, and he's doing it all with great energy and intensity.
Prince, the pass to Big Daddy. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Turner is rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Morant. Oh, a big slam right on Bobby Portis. Oh, man.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Throws it up high. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
The Bucks trail by 5. Here's Big Daddy. Out to Anthony. Shoots over Morant. Memphis with a rebound. Clark's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Edey's checked in for Memphis. Aldama.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pippen. With the drive. And the layup is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Prince. And it's Big Daddy in at the 1.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up. He knows when to roll to the bucket off screen. And he knows when to give it up.
Pippen outside. Shot clock at 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for him.
Pippen, no good.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. You get the sense Giannis to get another title fight.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And then Portis with the dunk.
Well-timed play that time by Portis. He's a load coming downhill.
Pippen pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Jackson. Antetokounmpo with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jackson. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
You got to know where Giannis is at all times, especially when you're around the goal.
Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis shrugs off the contact.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over the break. In the huddle, he reminded them, quote, "This would be a huge statement if we can finish this off, but we have to stay focused until that final buzzer. It would be a big upset if they can hold on, guys."
Thanks for that, Allie. Down low. Portis. Another possession. Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
Just a load to deal with inside. When Jackson Jr. goes up strong, he puts the defense in difficult situations.
The Bucks trail by 3. Here's Big Daddy. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Portis. Edey with a steal. And he's all alone. Here's Wells. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Big Daddy to the inside. Pass to Prince. 6 to shoot. Into the lane. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Right side Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
Caldwell Pope against Kuzma. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Big Daddy, hounded by Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
Morant with the bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Now here's Moran. Pass to Edie. 5 on the clock.
Milwaukee's foul. Kyle Kuzma. Third personal foul. 14 foul.
And he drops the first. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Turner, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good, and the setup by Moran. Moran's got 6 assists now in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Big Daddy, hounded by Moran. To the paint. Turner passes to Big Daddy. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
With his ability to score inside and hit threes, Miles Turner is a difficult assignment.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Good on the second one. Memphis leading by 11. Pass to Wells. Here's Edie. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Nice shot by Turner.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Memphis has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And, yep, it's good. Timeout. Moran's got 49 in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Ja Morant.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Big Daddy, the pass to Prince. Releases. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Memphis leading by 11. To the inside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 8 points for Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Big Daddy, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
And so Moran will bring it up for Memphis. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Big Daddy, hounded by Moran. Big Daddy, pass to Antetokounmpo.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Outside Moran. Here's Edie. Good, and the setup by Moran. Moran's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in, coming off that pick.
Big Daddy, pass to Turner. That one doesn't drop. Grizzlies lead by 11.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the Grizzlies.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And these teams meet only twice a year, different conferences, so there's a bit of a feeling out process. I thought they made good adjustments along the way and just did what they had to do against Milwaukee.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long.
my attention when they're playing.
And for players who are hopping on the game in NBA 2K26 and they hear your voice, what are you hoping that they get from it?
Well, first of all, I'm just hoping that they go, yeah, man, like this guy needs to be on this game. Like, we like his analysis. We've liked his analysis. I love when players come up to me and tell me they love what I'm doing and they love the way I'm breaking down the game. Even sometimes guys that I've been critical about, because I have to as part of my job.
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter, and the Milwaukee starting five. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Then there's Gary Trent, then it's Bobby Portis, and it's Big Daddy in at the point. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Murray. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Around the middle part of the year, Clark, how much are these teams looking to the future?
Well, it's hard not to. I mean, it's human nature to kind of look ahead. Coaches and players that are leaders on their respective teams have to keep themselves and their teammates in the moment. And that's part of the coach's responsibility, I think.
Kuzma with the ball. Checked by Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Big Daddy, defended by Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. Offensive rebound. Bucks. Trent from long range. First shot won't go. Murray from outside. Giannis with the rebound. Kuzma against Brown. Again the miss by Kuzma. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. It doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Hardaway after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Back to Murray. Right at the free throw line. Big Daddy grabs a board.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Trent's shot is off.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Brown passes to Murray. Lets it go from 14. Antetokounmpo with the block.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing, no surprise Giannis swatted that one away.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Jokic. Over Portis. Sinks that one from the post.
Good shot selection is often the result of great execution.
Now Portis. Covered by Jokic. Outside Brown. Pass to Hardaway. Outside Brown. 5 to shoot. Over Kuzma with the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback. And that ties it up.
Well, I tell you what, energy and activity from Hardaway Jr. there, showing you exactly what it takes to keep plays alive.
Antetokounmpo up top, defended by Gordon, and the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. You know, Clark last season saw the passing of Junior Bridgman, who played 10 seasons with the Bucks and whose jersey hangs in their rafters.
Yeah, he was a consistent, reliable scorer and just a quality teammate as well. But his legacy extends far beyond what he did in his 10-year career, which was quite impressive. His legacy as a businessman, philanthropist, community leader was in many ways unparalleled. Just a terrific guy and a great loss to Louisville, to the basketball family, but also to humanity. He was a shining star in all that he did for others.
Here's Big Daddy following that last three-pointer by Denver. That one falls. Antetokounmpo has got 9.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Murray passes to Brown. Here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And Jokic doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Big Daddy, the pass to Portis. Over Jokic. Jokic grabs the board. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. Over Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block. Pass to Portis. Down low. Here's Big Daddy. Defended by Hardaway. Now here's Trent. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Going into the offseason, Clark, the priority for the Nuggets was adding depth.
Jokic himself bluntly made it clear that's what they needed. Denver was worn down by the end of that OKC series. You could see it. And depth was a strength for each of the conference finals. Hardaway Jr. knows his role on this team, which is to provide scoring and leadership.
And he's now 1 for 4 after that one. Now here's Hardaway. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Now a timeout called by Denver. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Gordon finds Jokic. Denver moving it around. And here's Gordon. Pass to Brown. Here's Murray. Gordon on the wing. 4 on the clock. He shoots. The rebound by the Bucks.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And down it goes. 2 points. Antetokounmpo has got 11.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Murray with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Buries the easy one. 6 points for Nikola Jokic.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Antetokounmpo up top. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
A different look for Denver. Valanciunas comes in for Nikola Jokic. And it's Brown in for Hardaway. The Bucks also with a sub. Anthony's checked in. Brown passes to Gordon. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Yep, count it. Now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
How about the work inside that time by Trent Jr.? Just taking what the defense gives him.
Murray. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line.
Substitution on the court.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Prince. Right side, Porter. Great D that time from Brown. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Kevin Porter, Kyle Kuzma out there with Taurean Prince. Then it's Bobby Portis, and it's Big Daddy in at the point. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling it with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. And Milwaukee has possession. Denver getting their last shot to go. Left side, Porter. Pass to Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brown. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
No good on the shot.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he's going for the lob.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Here's Big Daddy, defended by Murray, and stolen by Murray. And Denver pushing it up now. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball. Back to you guys.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Porter's shot is off.
Big-time effort, denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
Murray finds Brown. Pass to Jokic. Jokic finishing through the D.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Flashy stuff there from Porter Jr. Defenders just couldn't stay with him.
The Nuggets lead by 6. Outside Murray. Inside, on the wing, Murray lets the 3 fly, and the 3-pointer goes. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
I just love the ball move.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Portis outside. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Left side Brown. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Brown is attacking at will right now. When he does that, he gives his team more options out there on the floor.
Here's Big Daddy. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Strother's checked in for Murray. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
So it's Milwaukee now, following that last three-pointer by Denver. Big Daddy, the pass to Kuzma. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Kuzma's got 7.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Pass to Gordon. Outside Brown. It's Jokic, high post. Clock at 6. Back to Brown. Here's Hardaway, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Milwaukee, second.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
Coffee, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on, no shot he can't make.
Big Daddy, the pass to Portis. Good D by Jokic.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Porter. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Second personal foul.
And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio, going up against the Spurs.
And for that game against the Thunder, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
You know, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. play the 1, 2, and the 3. And no matter where he plays, KPJ is a bucket getter.
Now here's Hardaway. 10 points for him, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Hardaway's got 12 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Brown. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
But D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Coffee. Now Portis. Rejected by Jokic.
Excellent defensive positioning and anticipation from Jokic. Able to lock the rim down there. Good work.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
So far in this one, these guys.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Bruce Brown is out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Brown in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Big Daddy. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes down. Antetokounmpo has got 15 points.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
Shot is up. And they'll get another chance. And Jokic throws it down.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Portis finds Trent. Kuzma down low. Defended by Brown. Kuzma. That's good.
Boy, he's got a nice feel for that shot. Kuzma's percentage on floaters is stupendous. That's outstanding for you guys. It's a big weapon for them.
And Denver making a change here. Murray's checked in. Hardaway, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Here's Big Daddy. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Antetokounmpo. Well, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Antetokounmpo has gotten 4 this quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Murray from outside. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
And Doc Rivers wants a timeout. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You take a look at Hardaway. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc, and he certainly has the ability to do so.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He ended up with 12 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
And he's good on the second. Now Hardaway. 12 points for him. And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
The Bucks trail by 21. On the wing, Kuzma. Trent outside. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Murray. Here's Big Daddy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Misses off the left iron.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Murray. Soft touch off the glass. Murray's got 13.
Fantastic body control by Murray, refusing to let the physical contact of the defense throw him off.
And the Bucks call time here. Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of...
The Bucks trail by 21. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. We've got Kyle Kuzma. Also Bobby Portis out there. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Big Daddy in at the one. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That'll be a second foul of the game. Big Daddy, the pass to Portis. And that one drops for him.
Well-timed play that time by Portis. He's a load coming downhill.
Pass to Jokic. Over Portis. Shakes him. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 13 in the second half.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Pulls it from 20. They get it again. Kuzma gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Active hands and really good energy pursuing the pumpkin there. Great hustle by Kuzma.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
The kick out to Kuzma. Clark, you think about current NBA players. Which do you see becoming head coaches down the line?
Well, I think Chris Paul is an obvious answer. He's had so many leadership roles, not only on his team, but throughout the league. Mike Conley has great temperament, has been a tremendous mentor to other players, and is also a guy who has shown great leadership capability. Perhaps C.J. McCollum, a Northeast Ohio guy as well, because of leadership he's shown in the NBPA. So those are three that come to mind right away. They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
And the shot goes.
A guy who knows how to finish inside. Brown gets it done in the paint.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point.
3-1.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Murray for three. Again, the miss by Murray.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Here's Murray. And again, it's Denver missing.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Here's Portis. Pass to Big Daddy. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Brad, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
From deep, Jokic, it's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Portis. Rejected by Valanciunas.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach.
5 on the clock. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 28 points for the game.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Murray. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Bucks. Right wing. Here's Big Daddy. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
As the game has worn on, I mean, they've had real trouble protecting the rock.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Denver making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the basket by Trent.
And there's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Murray. And they recover it.
Giannis, what rim protection from him, using that endless length.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Bucks trail by 17. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
The Nuggets lead by 16. Pass to Hardaway. Gordon on the wing. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Milwaukee is gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Big Daddy, the pass to Trent. Softly drops in the floater. Trent's gotten 4 this quarter.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Portis with the steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Kuzma, that's good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Murray doing tough work inside.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Big Daddy, the pass to Portis. Got a hand on it. 1:42 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. A 1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Denver moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it in from the elbow. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Gordon. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 31.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. Going to be a good victory for the Nuggets.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Nikola Jokic.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Checking in on the competition over at King of the Court presented by AT&T, where my team's best players compete for the weekly crown and a $10,000 cash prize.
Congrats to the latest comeback king, IHYMR, taking the win for last week. That makes two, tallying $20,000. Are you next? Get your games in and be ready for the next weekend of competition.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Bucks coming into the arena, confident they'll be walking out of here with a precious win on the road. Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Milwaukee Bucks. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner, and it's Big Daddy in at the 1. And for San Antonio, inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Now here's Vassell. And in the game with Oklahoma City, he did not play well.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Here's Big Daddy. Stolen by Vassell. Sohan up top. Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to Castle. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And we're about a minute into the first. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Knocked away. Here's Big Daddy. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a barn. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. RJ San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Harper, he's checked in for Fox. On the wing, Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. Unloads. San Antonio again can't hit.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Milwaukee, number 20.
He hits the 2nd from the line. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Back to Castle. Pass to Harper. Over Trent. And Harper gets it to go.
In that 15, 18-foot range, things will be there for Harper. Teams defend him to drive.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Trent, guarded closely. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Harper, guarded by Trent. Tipped away. It's stolen by Trent. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, swiped away. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Harper. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. 2 teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Grant, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball. And the son of NBA champion Ron Harper, Dylan is an intriguing player. He went 2nd overall in the draft, a versatile combo guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Castle. He's got 5. The ball's knocked loose. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And here's Vassell. Still no points. Pass to Harper. Here's Sohan. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Now here's Castle. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Here's Harper. He's got 7. Rebounded by Kuzma. Here's Big Daddy. He's guarded by Castle. Trent on the wing. Shoots from the elbow. Nice. Gets his 2nd bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Pass to Castle. And here's Sohan. To get back on track. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kuzma. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Devin Vassell.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
A big... And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 7. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Fox. Over Green. The rebound by Turner. Kuzma outside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they need to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Big Daddy, the pass to Turner. It's stolen by Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. That one's good for 2. Vassell's got the quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Rollins. Now here's Green. Shoots over Vassell. No good. A bit long that time.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Castle for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Milwaukee leading by 3. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Three-pointer. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Spurs have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Out to Fox. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Fox. Kuzma. That's good.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
San Antonio with the ball after Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. Here's Big Daddy. He's guarded by Vassell. Big Daddy, the pass to Turner. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Oh, stopped at the rim. Victor using his reach to shut that bad boy down.
Wow, Fox gets it done in close.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respect the players like that, the calm leadership type.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Here's Rollins. Lays it up and banks it in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Castle. Sohan outside. From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Fox. Kuzma for 3. Buries it from 3. Kuzma's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Castle. Big Daddy grabs a board. Big Daddy's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Spurs trail by 6. They swipe it. Here's Rollins. And so far in this one, 2 for 4. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for three. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And the second free throw is good. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Castle, right side, from 9 feet. He squares up and sinks it. Castle's got 7 points in the game.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Castle. Now here's Fox, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it, and San Antonio making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Cole Anthony. And so that brings the first half to a close. Spurs.
63. The Bucks 57. Your Spurs U.S. team.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got
the offense.
On the court right now for the Bucks. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Big Daddy in at the point guard. Back to Turner. Pass to Kuzma. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. To the middle. Here's Vassell. Tipped.
Yeah, Kuzma always on his toes on defense.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Sohan covering. Antetokounmpo. That's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Vassell from 7 feet away. And that one's good. Vassell's got 6 points.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at San Antonio, they've fallen down to the 3rd spot and are hoping to turn things back around.
When I look at Milwaukee, they're one of the 5 best teams in the league. I like how they're playing recently, surging in the middle of the season.
Now here's Wembanyama. Shoots over Turner, and there are the Spurs with another bucket.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Big Daddy, pass to Kuzma. It's deflected.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things. With Blasted, he's trying to help his team.
Castle misses.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Antetokounmpo over Castle. He blocks it again.
A defensive defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Here's Big Daddy. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Now here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Stolen by Castle. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Sohan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Vassell with it. He has 6. To the inside. Wembanyama. And Turner with the block. Kuzma against Vassell. Pass to Big Daddy. Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 13. Fox outside for 3. The rebound by Turner.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Sohan with some nice D. Spurs lead by 4. Fox feeling it out a bit. Over Antetokounmpo. Sohan inside. Antetokounmpo covering. And Sohan gets it to go.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Big Daddy, the pass to Turner. That one goes in. Turner's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Fox. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. It's the 2K leaderboard featuring this month's field goal percentage leaders. In the 3rd spot, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Vassell with it. Turner covering. And it's in there. Vassell's got 8.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Fox. Oh, Fox with a steal. To the inside. Vassell. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Big Daddy. To the paint. It's intercepted. Sohan, pass to Wembanyama. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Fox with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 19. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Inside at the 4 and the 5. It's Sohan and Wemby. And it's Fox in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5.
Love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
And he knocks down the first one.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And Castle drops them both. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Spurs lead by 19. Here's Big Daddy to the middle. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Just nice recognition by Kuzma to find a soft spot in the defense on his way to the hoop.
Castle on the wing. Antetokounmpo with the block. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Spurs ball.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Now here's Castle. He's covered closely. Box for three. The rebound by the Bucks. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Here's Big Daddy. Kuzma outside. Kuzma can't get that one to fall.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Box for 3. San Antonio again can't hit. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Kuzma. There's the 3. They get it back. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
San Antonio leading by 15. Here's Castle. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Big Daddy. He's guarded by Castle. Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Fast break, here we go. Puts up a 3. And Castle with the 3. Castle's got 5 points now this quarter.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Trent to 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the Bucks.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Oh, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart. Let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Big Daddy. The kick out to Kuzma. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. Trent against Vassell. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Rollins following the bucket by the Spurs. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. From 8 feet away, got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Bucks trail by 16. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Wembanyama, and he gets it back.
Just a shot eraser. You never know where Wemby is, but you always know he's around.
The first one falls. It's both from the stripe. San Antonio leading by 14. Castle outside. Inside. Wembanyama's shot is good. 18 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11. Here's Vassell. With the second effort, and Wembanyama lays it up and in. Wembanyama's got 11 in the second half.
And it's not easy trying to keep Wemby off the glass. His arms, they just don't stop.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They've got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Turner, he's checked in for Rollins. Here's Big Daddy. Out left to the wing. Here's the three, and it's Miles Turner with a three.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
Vassell against Kuzma. Pass to Castle. Back to Vassell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Nice fake out by Vassell. There's a lot of nuance to his game.
You look at Devin Vassell. He seems to still be working towards his full potential, RJ.
Yeah, I see many ways that he can continue to up his game. And that's not a knock. You never stop learning in this league. But for Vassell, his potential, oh, it's exciting. Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Pass to Castle. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Big Daddy. He's guarded by Castle. A clear look for Antetokounmpo. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Fox. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Fox on the attack. And Turner with the block.
And be careful who you challenge. Turner is a certified rim protector.
Pass to Big Daddy. And here is Antetokounmpo. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Now here's Fox. Gets to the corner and hits it. 16 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Showing that quickness that time. Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And Giannis with the jam.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
On the wing, Fox. Releases from 15. Antetokounmpo with the block. Pass to Trent. On the wing, Kuzma. Now Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Fox. Antetokounmpo fighting through the contact.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
San Antonio leading by 12. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And tonight he served as the anchor on the defensive end. The opposition didn't get the memo about his defensive skills clearly, and he made them pay for it. He was just blocking shots away left and right out there.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
And that one misses.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
The baseline J. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter.
Yikes. Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Harper, defended by Kuzma.
And you know, Harper's got a crazy wingspan, almost 7 feet. Just giant for a guard.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-6 run. Big Daddy, the pass to Trent. Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Fox. Antetokounmpo can't connect. San Antonio leading by 10. Outside Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Over Trent. And Vassell the bucket on the assist from Wembanyama. Vassell's got 6 here in the quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now here's Trent. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
VA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Here's Harper. Pass to Vassell. Over Kuzma. That one a little long. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Fox. Here's Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.